Right, hello, welcome back. Now this is a handy piece of kit. This is a EasyFly 4 simulator by Icarus. Now it's running on my PC, which is a Core i5, and it's a fairly up-to-date PC. It's got almost a terabyte of hard disk storage, but with this it's really good for teaching you orientation and for practicing, and it's ideal in the situation we are just now. Now I've got this hooked up to an old Spectrum transmitter, and I've got it set up as basically a simulator. I set up a actual model simulator on the actual transmitter. So it's got an interface that goes into the back of it. That's a Futaba interface there. That's a Spectrum interface there. Sorry, connector. And that's the little dongle that you need. I'm trying to think how much this cost me, but it's a relative term. I'll get on the costs later on, but I'll give you a wee look at what's on the thing. Right, you can choose your aircraft. I think this is picking it up. Hold on a second. I'll just double click, yeah. So you can have any sort of aircraft you fancy. I'll just cancel that just now. There's all sorts of scenery you can put on it. That's just one of the things. And again, it's just a matter of, hold on, let's cancel that. And then there's your flying interface. I don't know whether you can hear that, but that's basically what you get. So to throttle up, there we go. Pull back on the stick, and way up in the air. We'll do a wee roll. And there's one great advantage for this thing. You can crash and restart. Right. I think that's enough for now. That's a good idea of what, as I say, they're really handy for teaching you orientation. If you get the opportunity to buy one, buy one. All good model shops have a stock of these, and you can get them with their own controllers. You can get, like I say, this is all the interface stuff you need for your transmitters. So that's it. That's a handy bit of kit, isn't it? Right. Now, how much is all this model airplane flying business going to cost? Well, I like to compare it to other hobbies, like golf, like fishing, like full-size flying, like paragliding. It is the cheapest way to get yourself in the air. Now, I keep coming back to this model because you'll see it's the Watt 4. Now, this to buy is £127, but with that you get a motor, you get a speed controller, and you get all the servos. Right? For something like that Mini Bolero there, it's about £135, but you need absolutely everything to go with that. For all of them, you'll need something like this, a controller. You'll need a controller and a receiver. Controllers are what? You can get an entry level one brand new for about £149. That's a Futaba. The actual little receiver, that one's about 40 quid. You get ones that are an awful lot cheaper, but you tend to get what you buy, you tend to get the quality in the slightly more expensive receivers. For that model, also, you'll need a battery. Now that's a 3-cell 2400 milliamp. You'll also need a charger for that. Now, this has lasted me really a long time, this battery, because I've charged it at a nice gentle rate of what they say is C1, which on this battery is 2.4 amps. So you charge them gently and they last a long time. This has lasted me, well, that's 2014 I bought that. That's lasted me for ages. Batteries outlast fuel for ages and ages. Now, going back to comparing costs and things like that, if you really wanted to do it straight off and you wanted to actually buy everything new, you can do it for around 300 quid. There's kits out there that will do everything: the receiver, the charger, the battery, everything, 300 quid. But that might not suit you. You're going to get a transmitter that's maybe not the highest of quality. You're going to get a charger that's going to be maybe limited to just doing 3 or 4 cells. This is a 3-cell battery, and I have cells now that are 6-cell batteries, and I have to have a charger that will actually cope with that. So it's getting charger for something like that, maybe around about 40 quid. So you've also got things like your SAA membership, which is an essential, or your British Model Flying Association, that's an essential. SAA is about £26, £27. Same cost as a battery. And what else? There's all sorts of other wee hidden costs. You need a device to measure how well your batteries are. We'll go into it in a wee bit more detail, but I always go back to, a fishing rod will cost, a good fishing rod will cost you £300. You can get kitted out for £300, but it's up to you. You might have a go at the sport and say, that's no for me. So don't go out there and lash out loads of money when you maybe not are 100% liking it. But give it a try. There's always somebody that can maybe give you a go with a model, and this is the thing, go to a club. That's it. Well, I think that's just about everything. Like I say, SAA fees and insurance are a must. Oh, it's not a coffin, it's a coffin they carry you off in. Now, that's about it. But I mean, you can spend a tremendous amount of money on the hobby. You can buy a transmitter for into thousands of pounds, but you'll only really need that if you're flying something that's worth thousands of pounds. I got that pretty cheaply. It's and it was a bit of a disappointment because it didn't last. So there are false economies. There's any amount of really good stuff out there. I'll maybe cover setting up a transmitter later on, but that'll do us for the now. And I'll get back to you. Well, the next thing I'll do is I'll do a bit of aerodynamics. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Now, how do I turn this thing off?